Just gonna wait for our friends to come in. It is a miserable day here. Cloudy, rainy, cold, damp. 62 degrees, 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me just flip the camera. We are on the pier right now. As you can see, what a day. Such a gloomy day. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna wait for our friends to come in. Let's see what happens. We got a thumbs up already. Good to see everybody. What a horrible day today to go crabbing, but you know what? There's nobody on the pier. There's a great opportunity to do this. You guys give me a lot of luck. So we're just gonna wait for our friends to pop in. We got a thumbs up. Who's the first one in the chat? Let's see. Say hello. It is Nabul. What's up, brother Nabul? Good to see you. Weather has not been good, I can tell you that, for late spring. This is June 18th, right? Yeah, it's good to see you too. Yeah, I'll flip the camera for a second. Yeah, it's it's cold. I still got a jacket on. It's horrible, but it's good to see you, Nabul. Good to see everybody. So let's see what happens. It's about 61, 62 Fahrenheit. It's misty, it's foggy, it's just a crazy day today. But it's early here, early morning, 9:15 or so in the morning. Let's flip it. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what we can catch. Let's see. Hold on right here. Let's see what happens. Got a boat over here. So I think I'm going to pick up in about 2 minutes. Let's see. Let's see what happens. All right. Love crabbing when you're doing it. I don't have the patience. Yeah, you need a lot of patience. So let's do the first pickup. Let me see. I got them all in there. Yeah, I do. All right, let's do the first pickup. Good to see everybody. Thanks for coming in. Let's try it. Ready? That one's nothing. Let's try the next one. Nothing either. Yeah, we got some seagrass. Put this one back. Okay, let me put the camera closer to here. Here we go. We're gonna pick that one up now. Nothing. Just chicken, that's it. There's a guy over here, he's getting towed with his boat. You can see it. Kathy, Drew, how are you? Good to see you, Kathy. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, this guy's getting towed. He must have had a problem with his boat. He's getting towed right now. Hello, Darlene. Good to see you, Darlene. No, I don't have an external mic. I don't. I didn't put it on. I didn't put it on. I know it's a little windy. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Haven't been live in a while. Good to see everyone. Everybody's coming in little by little. Yeah, so he must have, this gentleman over here must have had a mechanical problem with his boat, and he's being towed. Winter for us, and it's pretty cool. I gotta tell you, I was joking around with my wife the other day. She's like, look at this. We went from 75, 80 degrees, you know, 1 week. Everybody's planting their gardens and getting ready. You know, it's summertime, getting the pool, getting going. Loud and clear. Okay, good. Greetings and a big hugs from upstate Rockland County. Hi and good morning, sweet friend, and everyone. Hope all the dads had a fabulous day. Scout and Choir, love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, Father's Day was a bit surreal. You know, I lost my dad 3 years ago, and I was thinking about him a lot. But you know what? He's with me in spirit, and you know, hey, look, it is what it is. But we had a good time with family. It was my son-in-law's birthday. I'm listening as I'm walking my 3 pups. Oh, cool. Loved it. What kind of dogs do you have? What kind of puppies? I'm so sorry, Joey. He was always with you. Yes, Darlene. He's always with me. You know? Yeah, let me flip the camera. I can talk to you guys. Dormery, I just did a new short. I was thinking of you. Hi. I'm here, brother. Dormery, good to see you, sis. Mystique. Good morning, Mystique. Let me flip the camera here. Ooh, there I go. How's everybody doing? So it's a foggy, as you can see. See the fog? The weather is not good. Weather's not good. So I dropped my wife off at work. Excuse my hat. Dropped her off at work, and I said, you know what? This is a great opportunity to do this. There's nobody here. It's a little slight wind, but it is what it is. Yeah, so you can see how the tide is coming in the tide. It's low tide, tide's coming in. You can see how fast, look how fast it's going, the tide. You can see it's going really quick, it's going. So crabbing, I may be skunked today, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I'll pan for you guys. Pan for you guys. You can see the rest of the bay here. The Great South Bay. You'll see there's nobody here. Nobody here. I'm all by myself, but you know what? I like it when it's like that. It's peaceful. Good morning, good morning. There we go. Yeah, so I hope everyone had a great Father's Day. You know, and I want to wish all the dads out there and all the moms who became dads because they had no choice. I hope they had, you know, their sons and their daughters recognize that. Because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you know, we're taking care of our children. We love our children. And that's the main thing. Okay, let's pan over back this way. Gemma. Oh, I see it. The author. The peak season for crabs, I'll tell you right now, is August is the peak season. August, September. Gemma, good to see you, Gemma. Love you. Good to see you. Hugs to Gemma. We got 19 friends in the house. That's great. 9 thumbs up. If you forgot to give me the thumbs up, appreciate if you would do that. It helps the algorithm. Mary of London. Hi, everyone. Have a good day across the pond. Yes, Mary. Good to see you, my friend. Is there a lockout period to allow them to breed a disease risk? No, the author. Every state has its own regulations. So here in New York State, you could crab. You don't need any kind of license or permission or anything. What you do have to do is follow the regulations, which is it has to really take male crabs, and from point to point on the top, when I catch a crab, I'll explain to you, I'll show you more. It has to be 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches, you could take the crab. If it's less than that, you must throw the crab back. Female crabs, we want them to breed, right? They have a sponge on the back of them. And what we do is we just throw them, we put them back in the water because we want more crabs for the future. Sea Cookie, good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, look at this. So you could see the weather is subject here. Do you hear that, guys? Sea Cookie, I love that handle. Sea Cookie, I love it. Hey, Vespa. Hi, Joey and everyone listening while working on my laptop. I gotta tell you, when I get home, I gotta work on my laptop too. It's a gloomy day. Hey, Gemma from the UK, let me tell you. Patrick, New York, what's up, brother? Good to see you, Patrick. My niece, Gemma, is in London right now. She landed last week, and she has a course in a university. So it's like an exchange student. She's going to be in the UK for another 3 more weeks. It's some kind of course. Barbara George, great to see you, Barbara. Hope all is well with you. So we're going to pick up. You guys give me a lot of luck when I do this crabbing bit. I'm going to pick up in another 5 minutes. The bull says he's working and pretending at the same time. No, bull, give my regards to the family. Allison, good to see you, Allison. My dad is currently in the USA on holiday with his friends. Oh, awesome. Where holiday? Florida? I'm guessing Florida. Yeah, the weather's been, I'll give you an example. Within the next 2 days, a day or so, it's going to hit 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is like, let me think of it in Celsius. You're talking 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. So the weather is funky. I'm in Virginia Beach, born and raised, been crabbing from a boat and also on foot from the beach. What's the temperature? Sea Cookie, temperature is 63 degrees Fahrenheit here in Long Island, New York. 63 Fahrenheit. You know, when I was younger, I used to rent a skiff, and I used to go out into Jamaica Bay, and I used to catch crabs. Jamaica Bay is within the 5 boroughs of New York City. It's between John F. Kennedy Airport, International Airport. It's right, that body of water right there. No, it's not warm at all. Speedy recovery to who? Oh, yes, Barbara. Yes, Barbara. Put some prayer emojis for Barbara George. I know she's been through a lot, Barbara. You know I'm always praying for you and everybody here. Good morning, Deborah Guzman. Welcome in. Yeah, 74. She's in Virginia, 74 now, 85 later. Right, and I'm going to get that same weather in about a day or so. We're here in New York, Long Island. I want to welcome everybody from around the world coming here live from Long Island, New York. We're on a pier in Babylon, Long Island, crabbing. But I welcome everybody. And welcome to the family, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, you won't be sorry. It's a great community. I do a lot of crabbing, walking around New York City, walking around Long Island, whatever I could. I've been a live streamer since 2015. I'm an OG, like Nabul in the house. And Duty Ron, myself, Louise Poppy, Dave in Osaka from Japan. These are the guys we've learned. Michael Carbone, Joey Booker, miserable weather on Long Island, rain every day. Yeah, Michael, it's crazy, Michael. It is absolutely insane weather. You know, you're talking about late spring. It's June 18th. You know, it's warm one day. It's cold another day. You know, my mom is staying with me. I'm taking care of her right now. And at 6:30 in the morning, she wakes up and she tells me, gee, you think you could put the heat on? The heat? I said, Mom, here's a jacket, here's a blanket. We're not putting heat on June 18th. It's impossible. I feel like Seattle. Michael, it's crazy. It feels like Seattle, Oregon on the West Coast. Even the UK is warmer than us. Right, Gemma? It's been, how's the weather in the UK? It's been good, nice. Okay, guys, are we ready to pick up again? Let's see what happens. Let's see. Let's see what happens. You give me a lot of luck. Let's see. That was absolutely nothing. Let's try the next one. Damn, I missed it. The crab was on the outside of the trap. Damn. Let's try this one. Nothing. Wow, guys. That crab, you couldn't see it. I wish I had a cameraman with me. It was this big. This big it was. And it was on the outside of the trap. We'll catch him next time. Right? Okay. It's 9:37. We're going to pick up the crab. 9:47. 10 minutes we'll give it. 10 minutes. This is brought to you by Starbucks. Mocha. This crabbing adventure. Let's do it. Well, they're not a sponsor, but who knows? Maybe they'll reach out to me, Starbucks. It's good. It's like vitamins in the morning. I can't read the comments though. Let me go back here. Yeah, Nabul, smart crab. Here, let me pan a little bit this way. Say this is the marina. Scout and Choir, you are invited. I swear you can. Yeah, Mary, you know what it is? I didn't bring my mic with me today, so it's a little windy. So, yeah. I know, you know what? I know, guys, I know exactly what to do. Let me put you over here. Let's see if it's less wind. Yeah, it's very windy. Is it a little better, the wind? Let's see if this works. Nah, let's see, right there. I didn't bring my mic. I didn't even think I was going to go live today, but I wanted to take you along. I should have brought my windproof mic. There we go. Is that better? Okay, I hope that's a little better. Right now I'm behind the garbage pail with the camera, so let's see what happens. Hope that's a little bit better. Okay, you can hear. Sounds good. Let's get back to this. A little better. Good, Darlene. Thank you. Thank you for that. Well, I missed that crab, but hey, I'll catch him next time. Mary of London says better. Good. Because I'm behind the garbage pail. That's good. Okay, let me do this. I'll flip the camera. Okay, I'm back. So, yesterday was Father's Day. And my son and my daughter-in-law, they gave me a nice gift for Father's Day. They're doing good, Mary. They bought my drill that I use. It broke. So they purchased me a new drill, a Milwaukee drill. Patty, I'm late, didn't get a notice. I don't know, Patty. Sometimes it's the notifications. They're a little wonky. Yeah, they got me a drill, and it was really nice, you know. We had a cake. We grilled. We barbecued. My mom was with us. Oh, see, Cookie, no worries. You know, see, Cookie, if you subscribe to me, if you are, right? And go into my past live streams. You know, I do conversations like this during Fireside chat. I usually do them. I haven't done them lately a lot because of what's going on with my mom. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on. That's my journey, right? When I do Fireside chats with the community, we have great conversations. We talk about anything. Oh wow, you check that out? And you know, walking around, like I said, you know, guys, I'm an old school live streamer. You can't go by the numbers, right? You can't go by, you know, I got 3,700 subscribers. You know, that's over years of, you know, doing what I do, and all you guys that support me, and I appreciate that. To me, it's not about the numbers. What it's about is community, and the best is little. Yeah, Nabul knows. And I've met Nabul in real life, in person. He's come to New York. We hung out, me and Dudiron and myself and Nabul and a few others. Just hanging out and having a great time with a lot of friends. Which is really cool, you know? As a matter of fact, 4th of July is going to come up. And, you know, I usually do my live streams 4th of July. The fireworks and stuff. It's quality, not quantity. Exactly. They have jobs for you. They do. So I'll be grilling. I'm going to invite a few people, you know, family members to my house. And we're going to have a surprise. There's an old live stream that's coming. You'll be very surprised from my old Periscope days. So I'll give you a little hint. It's a she with a he, a husband. But you guys, a lot of you guys that follow me from Periscope know who these people are. They don't live stream anymore. But they're great people, and it's a pleasure being friends with them, like I'm friends with you guys. All right, so let's flip the camera the other way. Yeah, Deborah, great place to chill, right? Oh, Scout Inquirer, thank you for that. Yeah, see, Cookie, I have a lot of content. Christmas is a spectacular at Dyker Heights in Brooklyn. New York City tours, Little Italy. You can check those out. I got plenty of content you guys could enjoy. I got beautiful sunsets, you know. Oh, the author, how are you? Is Dave in Chicago still in touch? You know what? Dave got married to another Periscoper. And he left the U.S. and he's now an expat, and he lives in Germany. I haven't spoken to Dave in a very long time. I mean, we are friends on social media, but I haven't spoken to him in a very long time. But I wish him well, and listen, he's got a good life, from what I understand. So that's great. You know, it's funny. A lot of relationships. Yeah, let me flip the camera this way to me. I don't want you looking at the... Okay. During my live stream experiences, right, I met so many different other live streamers through get-togethers, and a lot of relationships were formed. I know people that have got married. 2 live streams that got married. One was Rock Paper Gucci. Your Gabby Petito sunset was absolutely memorable. Scout Inquiry, yes. That was probably one of the best sunsets I've ever done. And it was just so odd the way it happened. It was so beautiful. Oh, Dave was on Instagram the other day, Mary of London. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. But he married Dana she was a live streamer from Germany. And you got Rock Paper Gucci, who from Australia, who moved to the United States and became a citizen. She married Adam, which is another great live streamer he was. I will. I've been watching a little bit. Duty Ron introduced me to your channel. Thank you, C Cookie. Yeah, Duty Ron, listen, he's an old school, OG live streamer on Periscope. That's where he started. Nabul says there's also Simon and Jasmine from I forgot about them, Nabul. Simon married Jasmine. Yeah. Oh, City Fly. Look, all my friends from Periscope are coming in. Graham, good to see you, my friend. I was just talking about the great relationships that we had on Periscope with a lot of our friends. A lot of people got married. Relationships were formed. I think that's really nice and really spectacular. And I'm still friends with a lot of these people to this day, But Duty Ron started, he was live streaming at night, I remember, from his car, doing a security detail. He was ready to retire. And we became really great friends, just like brothers we became. And I remember the day when Periscope ended, and I told him, I says, because some of us went to Facebook Live or Twitch or YouTube. I decided to go to YouTube, which is probably the hardest place to go and live stream. But I don't regret it one bit. Like I said, it's quality over quantity. I know each and every one of you that are coming in, and I'm having a conversation with you guys. Mary NYC has not been well. Oh, Mary. Wow. Okay, that's another live streamer from New York. Marty. Everybody remembers Marty from New York City. Yeah, he's not well either, but as a matter of fact, I got to reach out to him too. I have their personal information and numbers and everything, but I've been really busy, really busy doing my own thing, and it's, I just wish all my friends well, every single one of them. But what are you going to do? This is life. I've met so many lifetime friends, family from YouTube. Big brother Matt Sully definitely comes to mind. Oh, Matty boy. Matty's great. TikTok has become a good live streaming platform. Yeah, Graham, I'm on TikTok. And any of you guys have TikTok? I did get a TikTok account. I did it really to help Duty Ron, monitor as his, take care of his security detail on his YouTube channel and also on TikTok. And that's why I got it. I chatted Karen, New York. Yeah, Karen, I think Duty Ron actually saw Karen in a post office. They were having a conversation. So a lot of who I met? Gee, I met so many great people. Better for the comments. You guys are reminding me right now how many great live streamers there are. All right, let's flip the camera. Let's try. All right, here we go. Should I try catch it? Is it 10 minutes? Is it 10 minutes? Let's go. Let's do this. Hold on. There we go. All right, let's do this. Let's rock and roll. Let me try to catch. Give me a lot of luck. Oh. I'm gonna try this. Nothing. Let's try it. right, well. All right, I'm back. So, guys, nothing. Hold on, let me do this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, nothing. Disappointed. It's all right. We'll catch him next time. So let's say I have 9:51 a.m. in the morning here in New York. We're going to go at 10 o'clock. I'm going to pick up. Enjoy your time with your mom. Lost my parents about 10 years ago. See Cookie. Cleo's in the house. Good to see you, Cleo. I've been there. It's been rough. 3 years, my dad. Disappointing, and he passed away with the C word, which I don't want to give any credit to the C word. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The man suffered, and it was just really, really difficult. No, Mary, you can't do that, because if you do it, they'll just leave. So you got every 10 minutes you got to pick up. There are people that do that. It's called a crab hotel, where it's a cage. It looks like a lobster trap, and you just drop it in. You can leave it. It's 6:51 in Sacramento, California. Yeah, California, LA, Sacramento. We're 3 hours behind. So we're 3 hours in the future, and they're 3 hours behind. Throw in the garbage. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's early in the morning in Cali. Feels like, you know what, Deborah? You're from California. It feels like Northern California. I have a cousin that lives in San Jose, California, NorCal. He says, Joe, the weather's funny out here sometimes. It gets chilly. I'm so very sorry, Joey. My deepest condolences and love. I lost my dad last year, so I definitely get it. Yeah, Scout Inquirer, it's sad. What are you gonna do? You know, yesterday I went to for Father's Day, well, the day before, I went to the cemetery, which is about 15 minutes from me. I go once a month. You know, some people don't like going to the cemetery, but I do. You know, my wife and I, we take care of the grave. We put flowers, beautiful flowers. It's really nice. We do that. It makes me feel good when I go. I pray for everybody's soul. I still do that. I know he's not there. He's somewhere else. But it comforts me to go to the cemetery. Let me flip it. All right, yeah. I love your attitude. Going to be 93, Deborah. Wow. 93 Fahrenheit. Incredible. 93. Yeah, no, it's going to be a couple of days. We're going to have nice weather. A couple of days. It's 80 in Ohio this week, and then 90 by the weekend. Yeah, Darlene, it's going to be around the same kind of weather as you guys in Ohio. Same thing. Right now, it feels like Halloween. It feels like Halloween going into November. Guys, it's crazy. Yeah, you know, Scout Inquirer, you're like me. I love animals. I got 2 dogs. Okay, Mary of London, love you, and I'll speak to you soon. Good to see you, Mary. Have a great evening, or midday, I should say. Midday. So Scout Inquirer, yeah, no, it brings me a lot of peace, you know, my dogs. You know, and dogs give you unconditional love. And my little boy, he's a Maltese. I just had him groomed the other day, Luca. He jumps on my lap and he licks me and he kisses me and he cuddles with me. The dog, you know, it's funny, when he was a puppy, nothing, little Patty, good to see you. No, I almost had one, little Patty, and I lost it. We are old souls with family values, 100%. 100%, guys. Listen, I turned 58 years old. You know, I remember when I was 28 years old and 38 years old, and time really flies. Life, the journey of life. I've become the old cat lady, 5 kittens playing around with me in the bliss of me. Oh, Deborah, that's cute. Yeah, I like cats too. You know, but I never owned a cat. I always had dogs. And a lot of times, you know, dogs don't get along with cats unless they start as kittens and puppies. Then they get along. God bless you, Deborah. 70 this year. Listen, age is just a number. It's how you feel inside. And you know what? I mean, I love... It's not about money, right? It's not about money. You could have hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank. It means nothing. If you don't have your health and your mind and your well-being, no good. I'd rather be broke and have my health, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, no, definitely, Scout and Choir. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Oh, really, Deborah? What kind of big dog? What kind of dog is your big dog? My experience is, friends of mine that have dogs and cats, they do. They got the kitten first. They got a kitten first, and then a puppy second, and they grew up together. So they tolerate each other and they get along. If you have a dog already in the house and you decide to get you adopt a cat. I'm not talking about a kitten, a cat. It could be a problem. It's territory. See, Cookie, I'll tell you something. Cats are 20 times smarter than a dog. Maybe 50 times smarter, cats. No question about it. But, you know, it's, yeah, you can have dogs and cats with you in the house, but you have to do it the right way. That's what I'm saying. Oh, she's a boxer pit mix. Okay. And she loves the cat? That's fantastic. Yeah, my next Fireside chat, I'll bring Luca out. We'll have a conversation with Luca. We'll do it. Give you a little different kind of perspective here. So I'm like the lone survivor on here. Speaking of lone survivors, how many of you saw that flight from India that crashed, and there was 200 plus souls that passed away and one guy survived? I have 18-pound male cat in the house. Wow, Deborah. With my dog Sheba. They tolerate each other like old married couple. That's cute. That's a big boy. Wow, that's a big boy. That's a big cat. Holy smokes. Oh, animals scare him. Oh, little Patty. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But some kids that have autism, depends on the spectrum, they like the cats. It all depends. My brother-in-law's nephew, he's autistic, but he's on his spectrum is really strong. Like he's on a high spectrum, and he gets along with them. They have 2 dogs they have, and he's, you know why? Because when he was a baby they had the dog. He was a feral left by his mother. He was so tiny. Who knew he would get so big? Yeah, no, big boy, 18 pounds. Big boy. it was truly a miracle for him to survive. He definitely had a guardian angel. Yeah. Yeah, let me take you up here. Oh. So the wind died down a little bit. You got him on a diet? You know what it is? A lot of us spoil our animals, right? We spoil our cats, our dogs. Yeah. I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? And I made myself scrambled eggs. The dog is staring at, he's standing, he's sitting down, he's staring at me like, Dad, please give me, can I have some, Dad, please? So what did I do? I need to go back to work. See you later, Joey. Bye, everyone. The Bull, have a great day. Say hello to the family for me. Thanks for coming in, New Bull. So what did I do? I got an egg and I scrambled an egg for my pet, for my dog, Luca. I put it on the floor on a plate. He ate the egg. Let me see how fast he ate it. Probably in 7 seconds he ate he ate the scrambled egg. Yeah, Deborah, I love it too. I love the water. It gives me peace. The water. That's okay, Scout and Choir. We're all guilty of that, right? Spoiling our pets. We love them. They're family. Yeah, let me do a 360 for you. Now it's getting windy. I was just over on the coast at Fort Bragg. Who's that? Winnie the Pup. Good to see you, Winnie. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. There we are in the marina. Nobody's here. The weather is subject. It's a little windy. It's a little chilly. Got my hoodie. Yeah, I'll show you. Got my crabbing gear on. My jeans that I go crabbing with. My hoodie. Because it feels horrible today. It's horrible. But I'll deal with it. Wow, you see that? Let's see if we can catch that guy. Let's see. Let's zoom in. Oh, now they're fighting. Hold on. The seagulls are actually, let's see if we can zoom in on them. There they go. You see the seagulls? So I picked up at 9:47. It's 10:05 a.m. on the East Coast. Okay, let's go back to the crabbing site. All right, hold on. I'm gonna slowly pan over to the where I'm crabbing. Pan over. Erica Olson, good to see you. Good morning, or get it? Yeah, good morning, I should say. Still morning. Okay, let's pick up again. Let's pick up. We're gonna try the one over there. See that one right there? We're gonna try to pick up. I'm 10 minutes from my house. Right there, we're gonna pick it up. All right, you ready? How many people are ready? Let's do this. Okay, I caught a crab. But I'm putting it back. Hold on. Okay, this crab is too small. It's a baby. I have to throw it back. And it's a female. You see in the back, it's wide. That's the female crab right there. And it's only about 1.5 inches. So he's going back. So let me say, yeah. So this little guy is going back. He's too small. He's gonna go back. She's gonna go back. Yeah, that's a dun, yeah, dun 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 dun, like Jaws. Dun, dun, dun. He's coming after you guys. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, get him! He's All right, let's put him back. Let's put him back. Woo. Camera. If Patrick's laughing, hold on. All right, we're gonna do these two here. Nothing. Skunk. Caught another one. Another baby. Another baby. This is a male crab. Now, here, this is like school for crabs. This is a baby. See? That's a male crab. See the point? That's a male crab. He's about 1.5 inches too. He's got to go back. He's too small. Here in New York, for you to catch these crabs, they have to be 4.5 inches from, I don't want to get this point where my finger is to the other point. That's the shell. But he's got to go back. It's a beautiful blue claw. This is a blue claw crab. They catch them all the way from Florida all the way up to Maine. All the way to Maine, they catch these. All right, I'm going to send them back. Welcome in, everybody who's new to my channel. My name is Joey Brooklyn, hence my name, Joey. I'm an old school live streamer. I do everything. Walking tours, we do crabbing, fishing, we go around, we do fireside chats. So if you're interested in a great community, subscribe to my channel. You will not be sorry. Good morning, Amber. Amber's in the house. ATS News. Too small, Amber. This male crab, 1.5 inches. It's got to go back. But there you go. Let's put him back. MP, yes, a blue claw crab. Absolutely. Okay, let's put him back. So we got our chicken. See? I use chicken as bait. Chicken thighs. They last long. Let's put it back. Okay, ready? You know, like anything goes, there are some days you catch a lot. I was here last week. I didn't live stream, but I did a video. I caught 8 crabs. Big 8. They were jumbos. They were like this. That big they were. Huge they were. Regina Carter, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend Regina. Who else is in? I missed. Oh. Does he say I'm walking here when a car passes by? IMB, how you doing? Yeah, New York crabs. Scout Inquirer, thank you for coming in. It's always great to see you. And give a hug to your puppy for me. I'll see you later. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Great to see you, Regina. It's been a while. Yeah, MP, it's cold. It's 64 degrees, 65, 63, somewhere in there. I haven't looked. Early this morning I looked, about 6:30 in the morning. It's misty. It was raining early this morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning. It was pouring rain. Then it's just misty and foggy, and it is what it is. Thank you so much, Regina. ALMN Fun Police. No keepers. So I caught 2 crabs, 1 male, 1 female. They were under 1.5 inches. They got to go back. Here in New York State, as you know, it's 4.5 inches from point to point. So far, I almost caught a giant crab, but he was on the outside of my trap. So when I pulled it up, he went back in the water. Speak amongst yourselves. I just want to check something out here. 1 second. I want to check something out. I was checking on the pilings. See these pilings over here? There's crabs that hang on the pilings. I don't have my scoop with me, but if I did, I would be able to catch them. I didn't see any. So let's go around. Let me read the comments. Yeah, Amber. Last week I caught, in 1 hour, I caught 8 giant crabs I caught last week. That was the first time that I actually came down here. And the weather was decent, but this is the second time I'm here. You know, the weather, just, you know, Amber, you're from over here. The weather's been crazy to say the least. One day it's going to be like 80, 85 degrees, hitting 90. The next day it's 60. It's during the daytime. It's pouring rain for a couple of days, and then it gets sunny and hot. Absolutely, Mother Nature. I don't know. It's been wild. Yeah, no, it's crazy. You can't even walk the kids. I mean, because it's, you know, it's getting rained on. I'm gonna do a little pan for you. So what you're looking at, guys, this is the inlet here, and as I'm panning, you're gonna see the Great South Bay. We're in a mini heat wave here in the UK, really. So it's hot. Yeah, actually, who said that? Let me see. Oh, Winnie. Listen, Winnie, my niece is in the UK right now. She's in a university here in New York, upstate, and they had like a program with another university in London, and she's taking a course for 1 month. So she's been living on campus and for a month in the UK. She gets the weekends to herself, so she's traveling around in the, you know, the weekends, checking out the UK. She told her mother, yeah, it's really warm. I gotta tell you, the day I would love to go to. Hi Joey, thanks for taking us a little crap. Barbara, listen to me. Feel better. You know, you always have my prayers. Before I go to bed each night, I pray for everybody. I pray for my family, my friends, all my loved ones. I pray for all of you guys, that you have good health, joy in your life, and peace. That's the main thing. Oh, Yorkshire, known as God's country. Wow. Yeah, I have so many friends, guys, in the UK. So many friends. I wish one day I gotta get. That's my bucket list, to get to the UK. That would be my bucket list. All right, let's pan over this way. Let's go this way. Okay. There we go. I gotta tell you, YouTube, the numbers are really strange. You get 20 people in, then it goes to 32, then it goes back to 14. Something's up. Something strange here. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right, here we go. Let me sit down with you guys here. Oh, man. Thank you, ATS News. Let me flip it. All right, here we go. So I'm in my my chair. See my American flag chair? I got my American flag chair. And just hanging out. So what time is it? Let me see the time. It's 10:20 a.m. in the morning. I'll pick up at 10:30. Let's flip it back. All right, here we go. There's another boat coming in. I should say going out. That boat's going out. All right, there's my other brother, Deflection, and from Texas. Good to see you, Deflection. It's been a while. Thanks for coming in, brother. Hope all is well, you and the family. We're here on a horrible day here. 63, 64 Fahrenheit. It's misty and rainy, and just the weather is just absolutely strange. But we deal with it. Good to see you, Deflection. Everybody should subscribe to Deflection. He's a great guy. No problem, brother. No problem. Always good to see you. Another OG from Periscope, guys. The best. Most of your live streamers started, the really good ones and the ones that learned from the beginning, are the people who came from Periscope. That's where we learned. Not YouTube, no Twitch, none of that. It was Periscope. In real time. Amber, yes, not getting sunburned. That's true. Absolutely true. We don't need to get sunburned. But you know what I ordered, guys? Well, I didn't order exactly yet. It's in my Amazon box. I ordered another chair, but this time, even going crabbing with a string and a net. Yes, I have. I have done that, absolutely. With a chicken leg, and you just wait there and then you scoop it up. I've done it. The chair that I ordered, well, going to order, is the one with the canopy. So when it's really hot and sunny, I'll have the canopy to protect myself from the sun. Because, you know, the sun is brutal. You know, you got to be really careful with the sun. Yeah, what a weird day today, guys. Oh. Well, at least I did catch crabs, but they weren't the size. Thank you for the thumbs up again. I appreciate it. It helps out with the algorithm. Even with the weather like that, it's still nice there. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice. It's not raining like a deflection. You know what it is? It's not pouring out. It's just a mist. So it's not that bad. Yeah, people are still, believe it or not, there are people going back and forth on boats here. So they're not concerned. Yes, Erica. I have the weight. Rain, misty rain, not too bad. No, not bad at all. Deflection. Not bad. Let's go this way, Pat. Let me stand up. All right. I'll take you for a little walk. I got two hands on this. There's no gimbal. Winnie, that's the... No, those crabs you don't want to catch. No. No, you know. I love a good joke, man. I really do. You know. No. Never caught those. Ever. Oh, that's so disgusting. Yeah. Let's look at the behind. Let me look by the pilings. Let's see if we can find anything. You see any crabs? Let's see. That is the comment of the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to catch those kind of crabs. No, you don't. So usually what happens, the crabs, they go on the piling over here. Yeah, the piling between you know what. Oh, Winnie, that was funny. Now that's hilarious. Oh, atheist news, he's itchy now. No. Oh man, you're a pisser. No, that was great, Winnie. It's fine. You know what? You need a good joke. You gotta laugh, guys. You know, with all the craziness in the world and things that are going on, you have to laugh. It's good medicine to laugh. You gotta laugh, guys. We got 26 friends in the house, 21 thumbs up, guys. Let's get those thumbs up to 26, 25. I appreciate each and every one of you. It helps with the algorithm here on YouTube to get more of our friends in. A lot of us not get notifications for whatever reason. But make sure, if you want to get notified, Like, I don't have a schedule. You guys know. I go live on a whim, right? So what you have to do is make sure the bell notification is lit to get all notifications. Let's see here. So there's my lines. There's one line over there. Good morning. There's one line. Let's see the other line. There we go. Usually you get them on the pilings, and what you do is you take the scoop and you scoop them, and it's not easy to do that. Not easy, but possible. I've done it. I've done it before. Yeah, let's walk. I don't want to fall in here. Let's see if we can find any crabs over here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go down here and take a look. No. No. Let's see. Checking the pilings out. These are called pilings. They hold up the integrity. Oh, there's a crab. Oh, check it out. Wait. There's a crab. Do you see him, guys? You see the crab hanging on the piling? Well, on the break of the piling. Look. There's one. He's right there. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah, Amber sees them. Do you just boil them, Joey? Winnie, you could boil them. You could, we make them, because I'm Italian American, I make linguine with clam sauce. Linguine with crab sauce. So if anyone wants to learn how to do that, I could tell you it's very simple. You clean the crabs, right? Then you take some olive oil in the bottom of a pan. You crush up some garlic. You throw a little pepperoncino, which is the hot, the hot peppers. You just simmer them a little bit. Some people throw onion in their sauce. I don't. I use just garlic and basil, fresh basil. Joey, I'm going to unsub them and resub to see what happens. Okay, do that little patty. Try that. And then what you do is you take your fresh tomatoes, and once it's all nice, and you don't want to burn the garlic, you don't want to do that, you just enough with the olive oil. Then you dump the tomatoes in the pot, and then what you do is you add just a little bit of water, and you mix it. Some people add a little bit of sugar to their sauce, right? Because but when you buy good tomatoes, like Sarah Marzano tomatoes, those are sweet enough. You don't have to add sugar. They don't like the acidity, so they add a little bit of sugar to bring the pH down. Then what you do is don't cook your sauce for hours. That's a fantasy. Don't do that. You cook it for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes is plenty of time to cook the sauce. Then you put your crabs in. Once you're done, after the sauce is there, you put the crabs in, and you leave them to simmer and cook in the sauce for 20 minutes, and then you got crab sauce. Then you boil your linguine, right? Your pasta, your linguine, and then you're all ready to rock and roll, and there you go. Oh, I love and it's an incredible, flavorful, beautiful sauce, crab sauce. I love it. I grew up on it. It's better than lobster, in my opinion. Better than lobster, just my own opinion. I like lobster too, but just better. I love seafood anyway, clams and crabs and mussels, and crab is better than lobster. I agree. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you love linguine? Yeah. Who doesn't love Italian food? Raise your hand. If you don't love Italian food, for me, listen, I come from New York City, of course, and I grew up in a multicultural, diverse community, right? People I don't have to go to Europe. I don't have to go to Africa. I don't have to go anywhere. It's right there. There are neighborhoods full of people, beautiful people from around the world that share their culture and they share their foods with you. And I got to tell you, Now, my friend Deflection over here, he's a foodie too. He's Persian, and a lot of times he takes you to his mom's house. It's live streamed or videos, live streamed. It's showing all the ethnic cooking from his country, and it's incredible. I've eaten it on Atlantic Avenue in Brooklyn. A lot of Persian people. I love Spanish food, Middle Eastern food, Greek food, Italian food, of course. I'm just a foodie, and I love it. I know I don't look it. That's because I keep active, I keep moving, and that's the key, guys. The key to losing weight is eat a lot of protein, stay away from the starches. Pasta is very good, but guess what? You know, a lot of the pastas that are not imported here in America, they're enriched. If you go to Italy, nobody's heavy, nobody's like overweight or anything. And these people from Italy, they eat tons of pasta. They eat pasta every night, and they don't gain weight there. It's because it's fresh, and they make it fresh or they buy it fresh. Do you understand? Here in America, everything is canned and in boxes and mass produced, and it's not really good for you. You know, a lot of stuff that I do, I would never buy a can of food. Never. Everything is fresh that I do. So this whole thing, oh, it's the GMOs here. I think that this whole thing with organic food, I don't even know what that is. I've been eating organic food since I'm a child. You know, just from growing in my yard and, growing, during the growing season. And then we can stuff like my wife, she makes a lot of, we take eggplant. Like when we grow our eggplant, we can them and we preserve them and we eat them. They're appetizers. They're really good. We do that with the green olives. We do it with the black olives. We do it, One thing about the Sicilian culture is that in Sicily, not mainland Italy so much, but in Sicily, we're very culturally diverse. So in other words, my blood, yeah, I'm Italian American, right? But I'm Sicilian too. So Sicilian is like a separate, diverse community of people. Because why? Because Sicily was conquered by so many different cultures. The Greeks were there. The French were there. The Africans were there. The Middle Eastern people from Africa were there. So we have a lot of blood flowing in our veins of different cultures. That's why a lot of Sicilians we're dark, we're olive-skinned and dark, because a lot of us came from Africa. Lots of us. And then you get some Sicilians that have blue eyes and blonde hair. They're more on the Caucasian side. It depends. It really depends. But I use Barilla. If I got to use box pot, it's Barilla only. I don't do Ronzoni. Don't use Ronzoni. Use Barilla or De Chico. It's in a blue box. It's called De Chico. That's imported from Italy, and it's non-GMO. It is. So you get really healthy pasta. And use Barilla. Barilla is very good. Imported also from Italy. And if you go, Amber, because I know you're from this way, go to, let me think of the name of the place. Hold on, let me think. Oh, Jesus. You know what, Amber? Send me a message on the comment section, because later on what I'm going to do is I'm going to look it up. I go there all the time. I'm having a brain fog right now. I can't remember the place, but it's not too far away from you, Amber. Not that far away. You should shop. You probably shop there. It's an Italian American supermarket. It's in Long Island. I just can't. It's in between you and I. They got very good stuff. They imported stuff. No, not Uncle Giuseppe. No. By the way, let me tell you about Uncle Giuseppe. It is extremely expensive. It's very good, though. I mean, they have very authentic stuff, and Uncle Giuseppe, very expensive. But the place that I'm going to send you is a lot less expensive, and you're getting the same quality you're getting. Okay, I'll send you the message with it, and I'll let you know. But when I really do my shopping, guys, I go back. I call it home. I go back to Brooklyn, and I know where to get. We still have butcher shops over there, and you know, Italian delis and supermarkets, and I know the people, so I get good stuff. Yeah, no, Amber, I'll definitely say. Amber, I got to give you my number. I have to do it. You got to do it through email, though. I'll give you my number. I could text you all the information, everything. Don't do it here. Please don't. Don't do it here. Don't put numbers in comments and none of that. Or do it through my email. Either one. Ugh. And I could tell you exactly. Okay, guys, what time is it? Let's see. It's 10:36. In 3 minutes, we'll pick up. 3 minutes. Oh, I really got skunk. I love these boats, man. Look at this. Yeah, let's walk. Sorry about the wind noise, guys, and I'm sorry about no gimbal today. So this is handheld. Let's walk to the end. Here comes a boat. You see him in the frame? Yeah, so there's people going out, coming in. No problem, HS News. Where is my kid? Where's my kids, great grandmother and family from? They came over after the war, married William and settled in Scotland. Awesome. My kids say my cooking is mixed up. I cook hillbilly with the Cajun flavor. You know what, little Patty? I love Cajun food. Part of the less sugar in the UK, yes. What you got to know is food is, look, just make sure it's fresh, guys. If you buy fresh, don't buy canned vegetables. Don't do it. If you can. I mean, listen, if you have to, you have to, but buy fresh vegetables. That's the best way to go. And don't get me wrong with organic and pesticides. Listen, I grew up on pesticides. I mean, I grew up, people say, oh, that's the organic one. Good. Give me the one with the pesticides, I tell them. I joke around. I tell them, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. So, Brother Duty Ron, I sent him a message earlier. For the true crime family here that is in the thing, did you hear about the Rex Human situation? The last I heard on 1010 Wins News, which is a news organization here in New York, they said that his daughter, they came out with new DNA evidence. They came out against him, and the daughter is now saying that she believes that her father did the murders. Now, I don't know if she's going to testify against her dad, or I don't know what's going on with that. But that's the last I heard. ATS News, did you hear anything about the Rex Human situation? Yeah, no, Amber, where I got it from the news. I got it actually 7 o'clock this morning. I got it on 1010 Wins News. That's the source that I got that information from. I sent it to Duty Ron. He says he was going to look into it this morning. So that's with there's so many cases out there going on right now. So many. I mean, you got to have like Duty Ron's got to have spend 8 hours a day just podcasting and going through these cases. It's a lot. And Amber, you certainly know, by the way, how this works. It's a lot of research. By the way, guys, I'm sure you're already subscribed to ATS News. She's incredible. Oh, yes, the news is getting from the documentary, I think, from BC, was interviewed fam on it. I want to watch it. Okay, that's where they're getting it from? You know better than I do, ATS, Amber, ATS News. I'm growing peppers, tomatoes, strawberries, potatoes, and onions. I'd love some chicken, but my garden floored, so many have to have ducks. Oh, wow, Winnie. Yes, growing your own... If you could grow your own garden, it's incredible. That's the way to go. But over here, it's been my garden. Let me tell you about my garden. I think the daughter spoke about it on there. Then the news is spreading, but I need to watch it. Yeah, no. Actually, when I get home, sometime during the day, I'm gonna do a little research myself to see exactly what's going on with that. But I told Duty Ron, look into this. He says, okay, brother, I will. So, okay, so you heard some of it. Just wondering. You know, I wonder when that trial is going to start. The Rex Human trial. Boy, you think it's going to be... I mean, there's so much DNA evidence. And now there's new DNA evidence against him. Some new stuff that they came out with. See, guys, let me tell you something about justice, right? And I've learned this over time. True justice is not swift. It's not quick. It's not instantaneous. It takes weeks and weeks and months and months. Sometimes it takes up to a year to 2 years to actually put somebody away. To get everything to dot your I's and cross your T's. You're at 4% something, Italian 53% Celtic, and Scandinavian. Oh, wow, Erica, see that? Ducks are good too. Their eggs are great for baking. Yeah, duck eggs. I've had that. We've got a lot of ducks here on Long Island. I miss having a garden. This year, I have tomatoes. The usual. Parsley, basil I'm growing, mint. Those are the herbs I'm growing. What's the other one? What's the other herb I'm growing? Thyme. What else I have? Oh, tomatoes, of course. Eggplant. I got Japanese eggplants. I have regular long black beauty eggplants. Let's see what else. Gogoots, as we say. That's the Italian zucchini. Zucchini, the long ones. I love that. It's called gogoots. We have what else am I growing? Strawberries I'm growing. I'm growing cucumbers. I'm growing. I didn't do string beans this year. I didn't do that. I should have. Rosemary I have too. Yeah, that's it, Erica. Rosemary. Yep, rosemary. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. All right. Let me put you down. Hold on. Let me fix that. All righty. We got them all in the frame. We got all three in the frame. All right, what time is it? 10:45. Let me pick up again. No break today. This may be a keeper. This may be a keeper. Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I got you, brother. I got you. Whoops. Oh, boy. That's a male. That's a male crab. But I have to see. I got to measure him right now. I got to measure it. Hold on. Let me go get my tape. Let me check it out. Okay, just measured it. It's 4.5 inches. Just makes it 4.5, so I can keep it. It's a male. 4.5 inches. No, it makes it 4.5 from point to point. Exact keeper. Put him away. Okay, let's try the next one. Nope, nothing yet. A lot of seaweed and seagrass. Let's try the next one. Caught 2 of them. 2 babies. Hold on, let me show you. 2 babies. We're gonna send them back. Wow, a lot of seagrass. See them? These are juveniles. Yeah, let me show you. There's one, that's a baby. And the other one is another baby. I'm going to send them back. 2 of them in 1 trap. They'll leave by themselves. And they're going right into the water. That one left. This way. This way, little fella. There's a lot of seaweed and seagrass today. A lot of seagrass today. Wow. Yeah, he went flying. Yeah, exactly. Manny, holy mackerel. How you doing, brother Manny? Manny, listen, guys. If you're not subscribed to Manny Explores, he's a professional. He's a professional live streamer, videographer. He's in Asia right now, Southeast Asia. I think the Philippines right now, Manila, and just incredible footage that he's on his holiday traveling through Southeast Asia. If you're interested in that kind of content, which, guys, if you like me, you're gonna like Manny. Manny's a great guy. He's funny. He's exciting. He brings it to the table in his content, and I have a lot of respect for Manny. He's a good guy. So please subscribe to Manny Explores. Bam. Manny, listen to me. Wait, brother. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on. You're not missing much, brother. You're not missing. Look, hoodies and everything. Hoodies. It's freezing over here, brother. Freezing. 60. Hold on. It was 63 degrees when I started about an hour ago. 63, 64. Freezing. But it's going to be in the high 80s this week. 80 to 90 degrees. The weather's been insane. Insane. Totally insane. Wait, let me fix that. So it's been rainy and misty and foggy. I can't complain about how hot it is here, but then I see you in a hoodie. Yeah, man, you're in Philippines is hot, man. It's tropical. You're in Thailand and, Vietnam, Cambodia. Singapore, that's all hot, brother. That's all hot weather. Thank you, Patrick, for putting that up. Thank you. Yeah, Manny, you're not missing much over here. Trust me. It's over 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness. And I know you don't like the cold weather and you don't like the too hot. The hot weather's off the hook. My friend Dave in Japan, Dave in Osaka, he's got a great channel, Manny. He was in Myanmar, he was there. And, you know, he vacation, he holidays, he stays like a month, 2 months, he stays over there. But he's living in Japan, he's Canadian. He said, Joe, the weather is so hot, but I enjoy it, I love it, it's great, it's a great country. You know, the food is incredible, I mean, everything. And he does a lot of, you know, live streaming. He hasn't live streamed that much lately, but he's an OG, man. You'd like him. He's a great guy. Yeah, no, you got to go there. Myanmar, yes. Go there. He went to all the wet markets and, you know, the seafood markets, and that's where you got to go because people love that. People really enjoy food. As you know, you're a foodie. People love that stuff. Yeah, you see, man, you see how it is today? It's just gloomy and foggy, and it's right now, Manny, it's 10:53 a.m. on a Tuesday. So it's, you know, early-ish morning here in Long Island, New York. Let's see, by you, it's probably 10 o'clock at night, 10 p.m., right? Somewhere in there? Almost 11 p.m. Yeah, there you go. It's almost time for bed. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you see, Cookie, 110 degrees Fahrenheit. You know what that is? You could crack an egg on a sidewalk and you can cook it. That's how hot it is. You can really crack an egg and do that. Oh, Manny, you know, let me tell you about travel. I know a lot about travel because my sister-in-law was a travel agent, and she works for a company. She does private charters all over Asia and Europe, and, you know, like they have private planes. She charters for like the NBA. Now she's chartering flights for FIFA. You know, they have the not the World Cup, the Euro Cup or something in New Jersey. So she's flying. That's her job. She flies these athletes and a lot of celebrities too on these private jets, and they go all over the world and the country. She works for a pretty big company. The company's out of the UK actually, and they have satellite offices here in New York and the US. But she's got a big job. She's got. So she told me going is good when you're going to Asia. It's coming home that hurts your jet lag. I mean, it's not going. It's coming back where it takes you like 2 to 3 days to recuperate. Yeah, look, see. Yeah, nobody here, just me. Yeah, Manny, I know it's gonna. Listen, Manny, when you eventually come back, or you just need 3 days of like peace and quiet to just really get back into action. Yep. What time is it here? 10:56. Let's see, 11:10 a.m. I'll pick up again. Pick it up. All right, what did I do on my, hold on. Yeah, 1 keeper, 4 little ones. Yeah, no, it's a bad day for crabbing. But I don't care. It's early morning. I dropped the wife off to work. I'm retired, guys. You know the situation. And my mom is home taking care of her. She's sleeping, made her breakfast. So it gives me, an hour or two to myself and just chill out and hang out with you guys. It's fun. Hey, Mr. Scooter, welcome in. Welcome in, Mr. Scooter. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, no, yeah, Amber, right. They were babies. One thing I will tell you guys, they don't play around here in New York State when it comes to conservation and it comes to fish and seafood. You have to follow the rules. We're having a great day, Mr. Scooter. I wish the weather was better, but yeah, you have to follow the rules. Whether you're catching flounder or you're catching striped bass or you're catching any of the fish, and also seafood. So crabs are 4.5 inches. You better believe it better be 4.5 inches, because if they come down and they'll check and they'll measure with a ruler. If you're under, it's like a crazy. It's like $150 or $200 a crab. I mean, it's not a joke. I saw a guy one time. I was down here last year, and he was sneaking little crabs. He had about a dozen crabs. Most of them were under. Like 6 of them were under. Do the math. Do the calculation. At $250 a piece, 6 times. 6 times $250. Never seen him again. You don't play around. That's why. Hey, listen. You know what? I'm not selfish. Oh, it's a 1/4 inch too short. I'll keep it. No. It's going back. When I'm with my son, I tell him, Vin, make sure, take the ruler and measure it, because we don't need the problems. Yeah, HS News. They don't play games here. Really. And they check all the piers. They come, and they come sneaky. They come. Sometimes they come in uniform, and sometimes they don't. And then they whip out the badge and how you doing? How's everything today? They're very nice. Did you catch anything? No, I didn't. Let me check your cooler. And they could check. They have the authority on the pier. They could check your cooler. Yeah, they don't play, and they will fine you. And they put you, they put you in a database after that, and they know if so-and-so, Joey Brooklyn, just to use an example, got the fine, they're going to look for me again. They're going to come back. They know this is where you go. That's almost $4,000 a year for taking shorts. Exactly. And they know that you got to do the right thing. Otherwise, if you do it too many times, you get in big trouble. It's not worth the money or the aggravation. It's just not worth it. Just not worth it. And you know what? I'm all about conservation. And because think of it this way. Maybe I want my grandchildren, when they're old enough, to come crabbing. They may not be crabs anymore, because they're just taking. And there's another thing. You're taking female crabs with eggs on them. Don't do that, bro. Just put them back in the ocean. Don't do that. I've seen people do that. They don't know what they're doing. They're ruining it for everybody else. You don't want to ruin it for nobody. Stick around, guys. I got to run to my car. I got to get something. Speak amongst yourselves, and I appreciate all of you being here. Listen, time is valuable. I'm just glad you're here and hanging out with me, and it's a good day. Hang in there. Be right back. last night. I forgot I bought Reese's Pieces. So I said, you know what? I got one more Reese's Pieces. This is brought to you by Reese's Pieces. This is chocolate and peanut butter cups. Yummy. All right, go ahead. All right, HS News, thank you. Give the baby a hug and a kiss for me. I love Reese's Pieces. No, you don't need a license. The crab here, you don't need a license. Hold on. Winnie, that's funny. Yeah, the chicken, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna throw the crab back. If I only catch one crab today, I'm just gonna put him back. I don't care. You know what? Hold on. You know what? One crab is not worth it. I mean, I will take 2 or 3. More than 2, okay. I thought you said you did. Apologies, my mistake. No, Erica, this is a private, let me explain. This is a private dock. So you do need a permit to crab where I'm at, but you don't need a license in New York State to go crabbing. You can go anywhere. Heather, whatever, good morning. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I'll take the chicken instead. Wait, boom. Okay. Good morning, Heather. Good morning. You know, Heather, I'm very unpredictable. I go live at 7 in the morning or 10 o'clock at night. It's whatever I have free time, I do this. No problem, Erica. No problem. What's the oldest crab I ever caught? You mean the largest you're talking about? Hey, Beamer, good morning. Love me some crab. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me on the membership. I appreciate it. All right, I'll give you an idea. I'll show you. So the largest crab that I ever caught here was the shell from point to point was like that. It was a monster, and the claw was like this. It was a monster. That was the largest crab I caught. So when we say age, yeah, no, tremendous. When we say age, it takes for them to get legal size, 4.5 inches. You're talking maybe. It takes about 2 years to get that way. 2 years, yeah, roughly about 2 years to get that size. Remember, these crabs, what they do is they molt. So how they get bigger, yeah, let me flip the camera again. So blue claw crabs are very unique. How they get bigger is that they molt. So in other words, they come out of their shell. Justin, quick stop in. Good morning, Joe. Looks like fun out there. Thank you, Justin. It's the weather's been crazy. So what crabs do is they molt. They come out of their shell. They mortify. They come, not mortify. What's the word I'm looking for? Metastasize. There's a word for it, but they come out of their shell and they get bigger that way. They become soft shell, and then they get hard again, and then they come out of their shell and get bigger again. It's like a cycle that they do this. And another very unique thing about crabs, metamorphosis. Yeah, thank you. Amber, for that. Thank you. The other incredible thing is if you break a claw from a crab, that will grow back. Any limb from the crab will grow back eventually. Crabs have been around millions of years. They're like superpowers they have. Incredible. All right, let's flip it. Boom. Let's go back here. They shed their shell to size as age to them. Yes, Winnie. Exactly. Soft shell crab. Right, Justin? Yes. That is correct. I've seen it on YouTube. You could look it up on YouTube. Crabs that, come out of shell. Oh my God, I never knew that. They rejuvenate limbs. Yes, Amber, they do. They rejuvenate their limbs. Their claws, their back flippers, everything. Yeah, here in Florida, look, there's many species of crabs, right? These are blue claw. Everybody knows what stone crabs are, right? Stone. Most of them come from Florida, stone crabs. There's a season for them. They don't keep the whole crab. What they do is, the fishermen, when they catch them, they break off the big claw, because you can only eat their claws. They break off the claw, and then one claw, not both, and they put it back in the ocean. And it rejuvenates, and it's like helping out humanity and helping, and helping the crab too. You're not killing the crab, you are just taking their claw, and then you put it back, and it grows back, and it's like a cycle. It becomes. That's stone crab. Come from Florida. And like the South, like South Carolina, Georgia. Yeah, Winnie the Pup. Yeah, crabs do carry eggs underneath them, the female. They do. It's called a sponge. It looks like a sponge, an orange sponge. So like if I caught one, it goes right back. It goes right back in the water. I don't care if she's the biggest monster, she goes right back in. Lobsters are insects. I don't know that. Listen, crabs are scavengers. Lobsters are scavengers. They eat everything on the bottom of the bay, of the ocean. That's what they do. They help the ecosystem actually by doing that. Yep. Well, so beautiful. Crabs are crustaceans and lobsters are hard-shell ocean insects. There you go. Thank you for that information, Amber. Amber, you should do a video on it, on crabs, and it would be great. Good morning, Lexi. How are you? I just saw your sister, Beamer. She popped in. And I'm praying for your sister too. Everybody, make sure you, in your thoughts and your prayers for our friend Beamer too. She's going through something right now, so our prayers for Beamer. They all taste good with butter. That's all I care about. I agree. Well, lobsters, you can make them so many ways, right? Lobsters, you could you crack the shell open, and then you butterfly it, and you stuff it with crab meat and breadcrumbs and garlic and parsley, and you put it in the oven. It's like you died and went to heaven, food heaven. Guys, I'm gonna stay on as long as I can. I didn't bring my charger. My phone will die. We're at, let me see the percent I'm at. Hold on. Okay, I'm at 15%, but it's okay. I'm gonna stay on as long as till 0. Don't worry, I'm gonna stay on because I got a feeling I'm gonna catch something very soon. So if my phone dies abruptly, I just want to say I want to thank everybody for coming in and joining this live stream. I will be doing more live streams like this Fireside chats and walks when I'm in New York. I appreciate all the new subscribers and support. And you know what, guys, I love you, and I'm always there. So I'm just saying that now. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying that because if I do die. Thank you for the thumbs up. 28 friends in the house, 31 thumbs up. And I see most of you guys in Duty Ron's chat anyway. No problem, Beamer. Wait a minute. What? Erica, I think by a split second, was Jeep Girl in the chat? Jeep Girl, if you're there, my prayers are with you also, if you're there. If you say hello if you're there, Jeep Girl. I thought I saw you. I thought I saw Jeep Girl. But welcome in, everybody. I see there's 38 people in the house, just like that. Welcome in to my live streaming of crabbing and community. That's what it's about. Now 11:15. Let's give it another shot. I'll try again. Let's give it a shot. Hold on. Nothing. Try this way. I'm hit and miss with the lives. I have no set schedule. Yeah, no problem, Erica. No problem. There we go. Show you the dock. If anyone is in Charleston, South Carolina, went there for a vacation, Saffron is a very good restaurant with some organic ingredients. Best crab and lobster avocado toast in the world, in my opinion. Wow, Justin, that sounds delicious. I just screenshotted that restaurant. I'm gonna look it up after. Wow. Yeah, saffron is a flower. A lot of the ethnic, like the Spanish use saffron when they make paella. Where deflection comes from in his culture, they use saffron too. It's natural color. It becomes like yellow. Makes that yellow rice. And it's also a very expensive, to get real saffron is very expensive. but it's very good though. Very good. Yeah, little patty, clothesline. As you notice, some of some of the lines are made out of clothesline. Basically, I go buy a clothesline, and they're strong, they're cotton, they last 2 years. They last because the salt water. What I do is after I'm finished crabbing, what I do is I take them home, and I hose the crab traps down with fresh water, and that prevents them from rusting and eating away. Salt water is very, it's bad. It really eats away at everything. Yes, the Persians, they do. Yes, Winnie. Yeah, Justin, earlier in my live stream I was speaking about eating good food, whether it's organic or it's fresh, grown, grown food. I grew up on good food, and I continue to this day to eat really clean. It's really good. Yes, Eric, it's delicate work, absolutely. Let me sit down a minute with you guys. Oh, my back is killing me today. It's the weather doing it to me. I got spinal injuries, and it's terrible with a bad back. Guys, I think that's done. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. Yeah, guys, are we still there? I'm in my car right now. I put you in the charger. Where are you? Where are we? Still there? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm still there. Let's see if I'm still there live. Okay, good. Thank you, Beamer. Okay, guys, listen. I can't live stream this way. What I should have had. I do have power banks. I was at 70%. It was almost in 2 hours I was live. Thank you, Heather. I want to thank all of you guys for joining me. There's going to be more of this, I promise you. I'm at 2% and I'm plugged in inside of my car. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure being with all of you. Thank you for your support, your love, and respect always.